I'll be your passenger tonight. Let's close our eyes and put a finger on a map, and where it lands is where we'll drive.
The man you're about to meet skis backwards, frontwards, sidewards, and upside down, and he's always in control.
I started skiing at a later age. I was 15, and skiing was my life.
This is 23-year-old Dan Schindler, one of the finest freestyle ballet skiers in the world.
We did mall shows to get money to go on tour. From that, I thought, well, why don't I take these little shows and go and do a big one? And so we went to the Expo Center, and 40 years later, it was still ripping, and we had a lot of fun producing the show.
They were bringing in a gate of 22,000 to 24,000 people. So in the true spirit of Gemutlichkeit, what event has attracted more people to winter recreation in this state than the Ski Fever and Snowboard Show and this guy right here?
Skiers, the Buick GMC Ski Fever and Snowboard Show, presented by Les Schwab, is this Friday through Sunday at the Expo Center.
Ski Fever, you know, that was the idea of getting excited for the season, and people would get ski fever.
People felt like it was the start. Okay, now we're ready to go.
It's a tradition, whether you go with family or friends. It's the key to the season.
You know, I thought of the show as kind of like a school carnival with a ski show wrapped around. I wanted to make it fun. We had ski demonstrations with Olympic skiers.
Walking into the ski show, especially like on the weekends, the energy, it was a party atmosphere, and they like.
We had a beer garden even.
There was a beer garden, which always helps. There is a fever and an energy walking into that room that's pretty awesome that you created.
Even if you've never skied before, you walk in and that energy is just infectious, and it makes you want to be a part of it. He always wanted to make sure that everybody had the opportunity to learn about skiing, not just those that were in it already, but the families through the ski swap and the teens. He also worked with a lot of nonprofits. Snow Days was one of them, and we worked really closely with them, and they helped get teens that couldn't afford to be on the mountain.
I've seen how he's emphasized, let's get new people into the sport, let's bring some beginners.
I think the show and Ski Oregon was really important in having all of these competitors come together, not to compete, but to grow the sport.
He had the dedication. He wanted to help the shops. He loved the skiers.
So you went and you just felt the warmth and the friendliness and the camaraderie of everyone coming together for one reason, and that was to promote the industry, to promote the sport, especially here in Oregon.
Dan kind of has this little gruff exterior. You know, I'm all business and we're going to get this done. When you get to know him, I mean, he has a huge heart.
I've been retired, but the ski show still continues, and a lot of the traditions that we started still continue, and the show is still an integral part of promoting the sport in Oregon.
I just want to say thanks, Dan, for all your work and efforts through the years.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Dan, for the memories that you've created for my family. I can still see my kids on that ramp, that spinning ramp, trying to hold on for dear life.
Whether it was family, children, teens that couldn't afford it, you know, he just wanted to create that welcoming environment.
Gemutlichkeit. It was hard work, but I enjoyed it. It was the best 3 days of my life every year.
I really enjoy it. It's a real big part of my life.